Hi everybody, Matt back with you. So I'm currently in Littleborough, walking on the Rochdale Canal. Today I'm heading to look at one of Littleborough's, let's call it one of the most iconic buildings, I think. You can't help but notice it if we come on the train or by car into Littleborough near Summit Tunnel. There's a huge mill on the canal. It's been abandoned for quite a few decades. I think it's called Nook Mill, but it seemed to be a bit tricky to find anything other than that old mill in the canal. So if I've got the name wrong, do forgive me. Now, unlike other mills I go to, I don't think we can get in this one. So it might just be a quick look at the outside, purely because it had a huge fire there. So it's a pretty unsafe structure inside. I know that doesn't usually stop me. But it's worth capturing on film even from the outside. It's a grand old building. So let's go find it. Okay, so we've arrived at the mill. You can already see it's not in a great condition. Company called, I think, Fothergill and Harvey. Were formed in 1840s, and they made textiles. One of the textiles they did make was the khaki uniform for servicemen. By the 1880s, they needed somewhere to be because the business was expanding, and they constructed this place. So you can certainly see the effects of the fire. There is no roof on this. Certainly still a very impressive building. I think by the 1940s they'd stopped producing textiles and gone into other ways, I think even making glass. And I think by 1987 there was no longer a Fothergills and Harveys. It had been taken over. But the business that took over didn't last very long, so I think this has been empty since mid to late 80s, something like that. You see through a window. It's really not in a good way. I was hoping there might be a name or a date on it. Alright, now that's the name I've seen, Trigger Floor Limited. They were the last people here. Some of the signs don't look that old. Maybe it was a bit later than the 80s, not sure. Okay, so I'm just heading round the back of the mill now. As you can see, I've actually got a very large ladder. I don't think I'm getting in this. This is where we were a second ago. You can see through the roof. Certainly built to last, wasn't it? To say it survived a fire, it's not doing too bad. I suppose there's a potential way in just there. No, I think this is not going to happen today, is it? I've just climbed up this one just to look through this bit. There's not much you can see. You can see where the fire has affected the beams, etc. They're all black. Not much else to see. The way in there, but again, all sealed. Okay, so getting in is definitely out of the question because I don't have wings. There's, however, another little building just here, just above it, which does seem to be open. So let's just see what's in there. So I presume this building is connected to it somehow, as there is red brick here and red brick there. Let's have a look. Oh, jeez. Well, I've got my little torch today, unfortunately. What a dump. So I don't know what this building is for. Not much to see. But if you know, as always, let me know. Seems to be a dump for license plates, which is weird. Yeah. Freddy Krueger's jumper, maybe. So there's another section just here. But again, it's absolutely full of cans. Not in a good way. There's some graffiti to see here. Let's have a look. Right. Just a little bit. Hobo shelter. So yeah, this really is just a dump. Just round the back. So there we go. That's just a quick look at Nook Mill, which I hope it is called that, and whatever this little building was on the outside. I had no expectations of going in today, and they proved to be correct. But still a great little building. I hope one day for this one they can do something with it, because it is absolutely solid and perhaps needs saving. Fingers crossed. On as much as I like ruins and going in them, this one I think would be perfect for apartments. Okay, I shall see you tomorrow for some spooky explores. Take care.